Hi, Mr. Sen. How
Hi.
are you today?
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm very well.
Thank you so much. You come meet Honey TV.
Of course.
Just first, I like you give this some idea about yourself.
My name is Samuel Majid. I'm the owner of Ridgestone Law. The things we cover at Ridgestone Law are real estate, personal injury, criminal, unemployment, and incorporation, wills, and notaries as well.
Mr. Sam, actually, the last 2 years, people worry about traffic ticket.
Yes.
Everywhere have the camera, have the police, and now have the new law. Normal police can take it you, stop to you, and give you some ticket. What do you think about the situation? Why changed a lot of changed about Ontario?
Yes,
Traffic.
there's been a lot of changes and a lot of crackdowns, especially with traffic violations. But what is important is if you do get pulled over and do get a ticket, it's important to see me as soon as you possibly can, because you only have 15 days to file for trial. So that's just over 2 weeks. If we don't do that, then it becomes very difficult to keep fighting the case. Okay.
Okay. If you somebody I know normal I driving, we make it accident. If somebody take it injury, go to hospital. After that one, what you can do for these people? If
Okay.
people come with you.
So at this point, this would be personal injury. So the first thing we would have to do is acquire those medical notes as soon as we can. So you'd have to come see me as quick as you can. And then we'd have to file to get you into physiotherapy and seeing if you have any injuries that barred you from working from home or if it allowed you to continue to going into work, because we immediately have to file with your insurance.
And now the before, I know because I am 25 here, I am with Canada. Before, just 2-3 years and the file is finished.
Yeah.
But now every injury file take it 10 year, 15 year. If normal people not to injury or have some psychological problem, after go away, and people lose lot of money. But still insurance company doesn't care. How can minimize this time?
So the good news is if we consistently have timings where we go see the physiotherapist, we go to our doctors consistently, and we can keep sending in these reports to the doctors and the insurance companies that they have, it makes the process a lot quicker. Usually, I'll tell you, be honest with you, it takes about 2 years. Okay? If things go smoothly.
Exactly. If you can do it 2 years, this perfect time, honestly. I know a lot of lawyers, lot of do the injury stuff, but take it 5 years, 8 years, some 10 years. I know people have to go to mental hospital.
Yes.
Because it's
Sometimes you have to,
yeah.
Sometimes you have to build up cases, and this is the only way to do it, right? We have to keep ensuring that if you were psychologically hurt or if you were actually injured in the accident, we have to keep sending you to the doctor. It's very, very important, okay? The thing that separates us from other law firms is that we're very genuine. We care about our clients. We go the distance for our clients. If our clients are in the hospital, we will personally drive and see them and do take intake notes right then and there, because we do care about all of our clients. And another important thing about us is we process our paperwork very, very quickly. We try to get your proceeding done as absolutely fast as we can. It's a difficult procedure, but we try to make it as painless as possible. We are always here for you, and our accident benefits, we usually do try to finish within the 2-year mark, okay? That's as quick as we can absolutely do it. But it also depends on the insurance as well. But we do fight our fight.
Mr. Sam, if I do it myself accident and my fault, what you can do about this situation?
So in this situation, what'll happen is if you get into an accident and it's your fault and you got injured in the process, we can only go after your own insurance. We cannot sue the other insurance. That's the big distinction. Therefore, you're only entitled to one specific benefit payout versus having two. That's the difference. If you do get into an accident and it's not your fault and you get injured, you're entitled to go after your own insurance for their own benefits, and you can go after the individual that hits you, their own insurance as well. Okay, that way, now you're getting two separate types of income and potential settlements.
Drink driving, because every week have the wedding, people go drink, or after. Now is every law the change. If some people, police catch it like this, what you have to do?
Well, the first thing he has to do is call his lawyer, okay? It's very, very important you try not to say too much to the police, because anything you can say will be held against you in court. So you have to be very, very careful and limit yourself on what you say, okay?
Drink driving, if some accident or some people go hospital or not, danger. You can go to danger category. And after, if you take it 6 months more, catch it your driver license, I think so, he now make it, you are make it criminal.
Yes, this is certainly a criminal charge, which
This
is why
is
it's
very,
very important.
important. You know, what's mean criminal charge?
Yeah.
What issue? What you do? What you can? Because now is some refugee people take it criminal charge.
Yeah.
Canada government, he catch him, he can take it out.
Exactly. Yes. You can definitely get kicked out, especially if you are in a criminal proceeding and you're an immigrant as well, who's still not a permanent resident in Canada. Which is why it's very, very important that you come see us as soon as you can, because anything you say can be held against you. Which is why we have to be very, very careful, especially with these types of offenses. Okay, and this can go on your criminal record, and even if it was on your criminal record, you may not be able to get jobs in the future, right? Because a lot of jobs do have criminal record background checks.
Mr. Sam, actually last 5 years, Canada economy is got very, very bad. Many people doesn't work. He can pay car insurance or can pay home insurance. If somebody take it with car, if don't have insurance, make it accident, what happened?
It's very, very bad. So if there is somebody who has no insurance and does get into an accident, or a police officer even notices that, it's a minimum $5,000 fine. It's very, very important to at least try to prioritize getting insurance on your vehicle if you're going to use it. Otherwise, those fines are very, very hefty.
And I think take it with court too, no?
Yes, we would certainly have to take that to court, and we are very good at getting those reduced as well. Okay?
How many months take it spend it about driver license?
Oh, for suspensions of driver's license?
Yeah.
How long it would take?
Yeah.
Well, most court proceedings usually take between 6 to 18 months. Okay, at the 18 months part, I can usually submit charter violations and say that they can't proceed any further because it's been too long. The good news about our firm is if you do not speak English very well, we have many translators that can help you as well, including Kurdish, Turkish, Arabic, Persian, and Spanish.